Welcome to the beautiful world of aquascaping. To the first travel vlog of Green Aqua. We're going to the UK to visit my friend George Farmer. You remember, he was right in shape. George, we're coming. Alright, so we're on our way to the United Kingdom to visit our friend George Farmer and to visit Ray McCune. He's planning to open a shop. Really excited to see what he has come up with, because I've seen the plans and they're just wonderful.
I wish you a very pleasant journey.
Actually, we're almost at the easternmost part of Europe, and we have to go all the way to the left. Welcome to Great Britain. So apparently George is making us walk this very long corridor. I'm surprised he didn't stop the car right in front of the terminal.
Right, gotta run.
Here, okay.
Yeah.
I'm first. So George, where's your car?
I don't know.
No, but you told me something. Where's your car?
1D.
Oh, 1D. I understood 1T. So apparently George was preparing for the handshake.
Makes my press ups better.
Famous British gazier. You can easily tell that we're at the market-leading YouTube expert, aquascaping expert in Europe, because we're watching YouTube videos in his car during our way to, where are we going?
Aquarium Gardens.
So we're at Aquarium Gardens here with David Pierce. Hi. He's the owner of this beautiful, beautiful shop, guys. I've been only to one place in the whole world, and I've been to many aquarium shops, believe me, that has this mood, this really condensed nature aquarium feeling, and it was in Japan. Well, how long are you here for?
5 years. Well, the shop's been about 3 years.
How many aquariums do you have?
9 aquariums at the moment, and
Right.
then 10 when this one's set up as well. So.
I really love the scape. One of my favorite scapes here. You can see that it has some serious stones, and it looks Christmas moss to me. But
Mini Christmas.
mini Christmas moss. And then, yeah, there's the Physidens.
There was a really bad algae problem, but they put loads of the neorite snails in and they cleaned up the rocks really nicely. So like a 90p, but a little bit deeper front to back. And this was aquascaped by Philippe Oliveria.
Oh, he's coming to Green Aqua in a month. Guys, if you can, check out the workshop.
Yeah, so he did this as part of a workshop. Classic triangular composition, really beautiful contrast in textures and colours, really complex. This is my favourite scape in the store. I really love the open substrate areas, use of different materials there to create a really nice naturalistic feel. Going up to the grey mountain stone, and then finally up to the real dense and complex planting. And a real simple fish choice with the Ember Tetras and the Celestial Pearl Danios.
I love this scape.
This is set up by myself, George, over a year ago now. A very bold composition with the wood. There's 3 pieces of huge bogwood in there, huge clumps of the Microsorum trident, and then some Cryptocorynes, various species, Bucophilandra, all my favourite epiphyte plants, really easy. Yeah, we're not running highlighting. We've got the 2 Twin Star 600 SPs on here. But yeah, classic kind of nature aquarium long-term style. We have emergent Cryptocorini pechi, which looks really cool. We don't often see this in aquascaping. I think it adds a real nice sense of nature. And this has been running, I think, for about a year as well now, so good long term.
You have the same trident?
Yeah, we're a big fan of trident.
And the silence in this place is just stunning. It's so nice that you don't have any music playing. You can just sit down, chill, and enjoy the nature aquarium spirit. And George's aquarium in the center, where the creator himself. Push-ups with the dog on my face. Yeah, there we go. Like this.
Any claps?
I did half. Well, where's my tea? I keep losing my tea. Right, it's here. So we're in England.
You got tea.
We got tea.
I've got
He's
beer.
got beer.
I've got German beer.
You got German beer. Don't show it. All right, so we're so glad, and thanks George for having us here.
My pleasure. Absolutely my pleasure.
We're so glad that you made it. Without George, Green Aqua couldn't be here. And I'm really fascinated by this home, and I'm really fascinated by these aquariums, and I want to present these aquariums to you guys. And please make sure that you follow George's channel. He has the biggest aquascaping channel in Europe. And
Right.
It is.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it's the biggest.
Cool.
So I love this tank.
Super low maintenance. I only maintain it once a month.
Even your black brush algae look fantastic.
Don't show that too much.
Why? I love it. So algae is part of nature, and some algae is absolutely needed. And you know, the only snails that would eat it would be the Cleton snails, which I don't see any.
No, I don't use them. I'm not a big fan of snails. Because to me it should be a floating column of water. Almost like the glasses should be invisible, and it's almost like a cross-section of nature. If you see something glued against the glass, it reminds you that there's glass there.
All right, and then we have a second aquarium right next to this one. What can you tell us about this?
Yeah, this is the Aquascaper 600, so it's around about half the size of the 1200, and this has only been set up for a few days, literally just planted it.
I can see that the foreground plants didn't really fill up yet.
No, this is Cryptocorini parva, so this is going to take probably a year to fully carpet. The reason I really love long-term nature aquariums because you can really see it evolve over the months, and it's just a really beautiful thing just to watch something that you've created.
I'm gonna quickly turn over, and don't look at this frame by frame, guys, because we're on the other side of the living room. Still not revealed.
This is an example of what you can achieve just by getting everything from your local pet store. All the plants are Tropica, they're all self-service plants, which means they're not kept in an underwater system, they're all in blister packs. This is Nimrod, my betta, that had a tank to himself.
Did you name your fish Nimrod?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know that there's a one famous Hungarian director named Nimrod?
Yeah, Edward Elgar. He's my favourite composer. And Nimrod is my most beautiful piece of music.
Guys, Nimrod is beautiful here as well.
No, this is another aquascaper tank. This is the 300 cube, so 30 centimetre cube. No livestock in here at the moment. This was Nimrod's tank. Guys, if you're watching this, let me know in the comments what you'd like to see in here. I'm very open to ideas. This is when I was at the Urban Garden Show, an event organised by the Royal Horticultural Society.
This is very English.
Yeah, it's a real big deal, having aquascaping featured.
Expert, George Farmer. This guy here. Here we are at St. George's House, getting in the elevator.
We call it a lift in the UK.
All right, so we're in Norwich now.
Norwich, yeah, Norwich, England, east of England, on our way to Scaped Nature.
Right.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Second floor.
Now this is what I call proper English. All right, guys, so we're here in front of the store. Let's enter.
Is the mic on?
Yeah, it is mine. We keep forgetting it, but it's awesome. Let's not waste the time. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hello. And here's the man of the hour. Hello. If you happen to be in England, you have to visit Norwich and you have to visit this place. Come with me and have a look, right?
Let's do it.
Brilliant. Let's do it.
What we've got here is basically the aquatic room. It's a part of the shop that we can keep dark, keep the ambient light out of, and it's where we've got
This is
all
the
of
gallery,
biggest
right?
the gallery. And the biggest and best tanks are up here, along with the first one over here. It's a classic sort of Sansong Iwagumi.
And this was caped by George.
That's right. He
can see
scaped
his-
it and I planted it.
And then moving on, we have a bigger tank in the corner. This is the third tank.
An Aquascaper 900.
When did you set this whole thing up?
This is it's about 3.5 weeks.
All these aquariums are absolutely spotless. You can see that they're new, but there's no trace of algae. So you can tell that Ray had been really working a lot on it and making it so beautiful. And as we move on, and we'll ask George to stop drinking in front of the tank. No, I mean, please come to this side so that guys can see what's happening in the corner. And this is the opening ceremony, and I'm gonna pan to the left and look at the distinguished guests that were asked to attend this event. Look at the food that Ray and his dear wife had brought here. See? Wow. A beautiful OASE biorb scaped by Ray.
By me. I love biorbs. Yeah, I've really fallen in love with them. I've done 2 of them over the last few days, and yeah, enjoyed it.
Some really beautiful glassware.
These are little desk lamps, and they're actually Tropica 1-2 grow plants.
So you can see that the tropical app plants
Just planted
have been
a couple of
planted in
days
here,
ago.
and it's going to be a nice wabikusa probably
Yeah.
in the long run. And then as we move on to the entrance area, and you can see some beautiful work of art. And who did this?
This is my wife, Jill.
Guys, please meet Jill, a co-owner, can I say that?
Co-owner, absolutely.
Co-owner of Scaped Nature. She's the one with the eye towards moss and towards terrestrial plants.
Special thanks to the people that have travelled from far away to be here tonight. We've got Balash coming over from Green Aqua, Budapest, Dore. Which, you know, it's incredible. You've been such an inspiration to us, and you pushed us over the edge actually in setting this business up in the first place. George has been with us, pretty much from sort of day one. Whenever I decided to start this business up, pretty much the first thing I did was to reach out to George. Well, I need a North Star. George was my North Star. Thank you, George. You know, you've been an absolute legend to us.
It's an absolute pleasure, mate.
And once again, guys, Scaped Nature and everyone who's played a role in it. Thank you so much.
so we're here the morning after the opening ceremony, and I'm gonna ask Ray to come and join us to present the remainder of this beautiful shop and gallery.
We've got a lot of window space out here. There's a lot of light that comes into the shop, so we can't really have any large tanks down here.
But you can have some really nice products here.
It's been running since September, so about 5 months it's been going.
It has some storage iron repens in it and some Bucephalandra species, and you have
Actually, some of that Bucephalandra comes from Green Aqua. So I came from Antrim originally, just outside Belfast. I've been living in England now for about 20 years, but I'd actually had a couple of years out of work, being a full-time dad with my son while he was young. And when I started thinking about going back to work, and I thought I really want to do something I'm passionate about, this is it. You know, I discovered aquascaping a few years ago, and I decided I wanted my life to be about aquascaping. Thankfully, my wife was excited about it too, and she joined in, and so it's a family business. The two of us are building it up together. It's been wonderful to have you guys over. You know, once again, you've been such an inspiration to us. So it's just been fantastic to have you here to celebrate the opening.
Thank you. The long journey is over. Thank you guys for staying here with us and following this first travel vlog at Green Aqua. If you like the Green Aqua YouTube channel, please subscribe if you didn't do so yet, or please hit the bell button to get notified about future uploads. Until next week, bye.